Hello folks, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time, what did we do? We killed, we killed a boss or two, as I recall. Killed the image of Guinevere, I think it is, out in Anne Orlando, and we killed Gwendolyn, the one who, created that illusion, which pissed a lot of people off, so we can't go back to Anne Orlando. We're not welcome there. Well, we can, but it's probably not a good idea. Where am I going? That's a good question. I'm going to go talk to my man Petrus over here, because we sort of put this off for a while. I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference or not. I guess we'll find out.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy. Deathly so.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes
Okay. We can buy miracles from him still. So he doesn't know where she's gone. I'm not sure that's the case. Let's go and let's go up to the old undead church and take a look. Because we did save her, and that's where she should be, probably. Right in here. Oh, but she's not here, unfortunately. We waited a little bit too long, it would seem. We got her pendant, which is interesting. I'm not really sure what the pendant is for. Let's check that out. Is it, what kind of item is the pendant anyway? I actually have no idea. No effect. Just a simple pendant with no effect. Fair enough. So yeah, unfortunately we waited a little bit too long. Rhea is dead. And unfortunately, well, the reason for that is because we didn't chat with Petrus. We've known for quite a while that Petrus is maybe not who he claims to be. And it's awfully convenient that he survived the catacombs and nobody else did except for Rhea, of course. But now that she's dead, he's the only one left. So, interesting things. It's okay, we didn't... I mean, Rhea sells like some high-level miracles, but we don't really need those. And we come back down here, and he's gone. What's that all about? The back gesture? Oh, I see. It's a developer message. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, no, there he is. I walked right by him.
Are you sure? Then, milady, what terrifying news. What am I to do? All because of my shortcomings. It is my fault. Oh, oh, oh.
Yes, it is your fault.
Oh, I'm
Well, we'll leave him for now. I've never gotten that conversation before because I've always killed Petrus. Confronted him about the situation. Although I think maybe to confront him, we actually maybe needed to talk to Lautrec, because we can pay him some souls to basically get a hint that Petrus is not who he says he is. But we killed Lautrec a long time ago, so that ship is long since sailed. I'm trying to think of where I want to go now. Probably to the Duke's Archives real quick. I want to see if I can spend some of these souls on a spell. But after that, I think we're going to go... Let me think about this. I think I'm going to go rejoin the Cat Covenant, and then we're going to kill Shiva so I can get his shield. Which is going to piss them off immensely, but you know what? Too bad. Alright. Logan's still hanging out.
Oh, hello there. Where time is restored.
Yes, indeed. Alright, what do you got? So we can't afford to get Soul Spear. We can't quite afford Crystal Soul Spear, but we can't cast that either. I think it requires, a little bit more than we actually have right now. We can do Soul Spear, though. These are all, man, they're so expensive. But, yeah, we'll pick up Soul Spear. It's a good spell to have, I would think. He's certainly in good spirits. Now then, let's go attune some magic and try this Soul Spear spell out on something. Might cost 2 slots, too. We might need to increase our attunement a little bit here, but... no, it's only 1 slot. Alright. I'm interested. I think it's maybe like kind of a slow spell too. To cast, I mean. Doesn't slow the enemies unless it kills them, which is really the ultimate slow when you think about it. But let's try it out. It can also like pierce. Which is why I'm so curious about it. Here, let's just kill this gentleman. So we can get a beat on this other guy. Oh, yeah, forgot about that guy. Well, we'll just stand here. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. And it actually casts really quickly. But as you see, we don't get very many castings of it, so we have to use it wisely. Now then, let us warp to, let's see. We gotta warp back to, I guess, the Undead Parish. I think it's the closest bonfire that we can actually warp to. And we're going to go talk to Alvina again, see if she'll let us rejoin the Cat Covenant or whatever it is. I think she will. I don't think we're going to have to like do any sin stuff. But what that's going to do is it's going to... well, actually, maybe we don't even have to rejoin. Now that I think about it, like, as long as Shiva is there, we should be able to kill him. We don't need to rejoin. Rejoining would just allow us to buy stuff from him back in Blighttown, I believe, anyway. But we don't need to buy anything else from Shiva. So, don't want any of the other weapons that he's carrying. Or selling, rather. So, yeah, I just want to shield him. Unfortunately, we have to kill him to get it. Don't want to go that way yet. We will go that way a little bit later, but... Interesting thing to note is that you can actually look this up on YouTube. There's at least one person with a video. Shiva was supposed to be a little bit deeper of a character than he is. He's supposed to actually betray you and the Covenant. So there's a little bit of cut content from the game, but the files are still there. And he's supposed to actually... I think be like an invader or something like that in the painted world, because he's searching for like some kind of chaos blade or something, and you can get it and choose like to give it to him or not give it to him. It's interesting to me anyway. But yeah, it never made it into the game. I am gonna actually rest at this bonfire because we could die here. I hope we don't, but it is possible, I must admit, because we're going to possibly have to fight some of these guys out in the woods here. Shiva actually might not even appear if we're not in the Cat Covenant, now that I think about it, so it's important to consider as well. Will this guy attack me? I'm pretty sure that he will. Maybe if I just kind of skirt the edge here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So he's not attacking me, but Shiva is not here. So let's see if we can rejoin.
What dost thou say?
There we go. Yeah, we'll join.
I am very... And now...
So we're no longer going to be in the... I think we were currently in the Gravelord Covenant, but now we're back in the Cat Covenant. It's fine. We're a little loose with our loyalties here.
Mind senses.
Okay. Yep. That's all well and good. This guy won't attack me now. Shiva's not here, which means we probably are going to have to go back down to Blighttown. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We'll just leave and teleport down to the lady, Daughter of Chaos. And then after that, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to go. We got some options. There's a certain order that I have to do things in to do something that I want to do later. But we have a couple options as far as where to go next. And I'm thinking we could either go to the DLC world, or we could go to like Izalith and basically what's through this area that we're in right now, and do all the demon stuff. But to do that, we need to farm up some humanity, which could take a little while. It's something I would do off screen, because we need the humanity for something else that I want to do later in the playthrough, or maybe sooner than later in the playthrough if we were going to go through Izalith. So yeah, and the DLC content is fairly challenging. It's pretty hard, actually. So maybe we will do Izalith. That would be a different order than I did things in last time. Last playthrough, I did Izalith and everything last. So it was fairly easy, I guess I would say. It was because I think it was a little bit over leveled for the area, whereas the DLC content was a little bit more challenging, perhaps because I was a little bit under leveled. I'm not really exactly sure how all that works in the game, like if there's some scaling going on or what. But let's go ahead and put on I need our rusted iron rings so we can not be dicking around in the swamp for an hour here. Okay. Of course, we are poisoned as per the usual. Hey, and Shiva is right there. I guess since we do have a few spare souls, we can see if we want to buy anything from him. But I kind of think probably not.
We meet.
What have you got? Nothing I can afford, apparently, except for another Uchigatana. We can get a claw. Can we even use a claw? We can, actually. I've never used one of these. What is this? The Eastwood Grain Ring. Eastern land made of gold. Slows the loss of weapon durability. Yeah, we don't really need that. I'll buy a claw, though, sure, just in case.
I see you in the...
Yeah, about that. But first, I think I'm going to kill this guy first, because he could be perhaps a little bit difficult for us.
You have some guts to turn on us.
There we go.
Look at my sword. It's the last
Okay.
piece.
It's going to put some distance between us. Need to get my shield out here, though. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. A little hairy for a second there. All right. So Shiva's dead. His friend is dead. Gives us the Darkwood Grain Ring, which I think a lot of people pick up who are doing a little bit more lightly armored playthroughs, because it gives you some extra iframes and makes you do like a ninja backflip and stuff, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, we are not going to be using it, probably. Maybe for a boss fight or something, but yeah, probably not. We're not going to be worrying about it too much for our typical meanderings through the game here. We may as well use this bonfire versus any other. And now we leave. Okay. Yeah, so let's check out the shield. Hopefully we can actually wear it. I feel pretty dumb if we couldn't. The Iron Round Shield. It's got decent stability, decent stats, but it also counts as far as I understand it from the wiki. I've never used it. It counts as a medium shield, but blocks like a great shield. I believe this is the shield anyway. So yeah, we can still bash with it, but it blocks. It should stagger heavier enemies, basically, bigger enemies, which is ideal. But let me take a look. What's the weight on this? It's 5. It's pretty heavy, actually. But we can still roll like that. So that's, I don't know, it seems fine. And I think we're pretty much in good shape here. Going to reinforce. Actually, I think it's under reinforced weapon. Let's go ahead and see if we can reinforce this. Oh, we need Titanite shards. Okay, we don't have any Titanite shards, so I guess actually we better. So actually gonna repair all my shit real quick. Since we're here. All right, let's go ahead and warp to the Undead Parish and see if we can get some shards here. Gonna need quite a few, probably switches like other items do to like Titanite, large Titanite shards, or maybe Titanite chunks or something as we upgrade it. So I'm thinking maybe we buy like 10 shards, which means we need to like crunch a soul real quick. What would we want to crunch here? Got quite a few of these. I think that's 5,000. Yeah, that should be sufficient for this.
Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating.
Ah, yes, this is the Dark Ember, so he can now make occult weapons for us.
Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Maybe we shouldn't have given it to him. He seems a little infatuated with it. But what's done is done. Let us go ahead and purchase some Titanite shards. I'm just going to get 10 right now.
Go get yourself killed.
And actually, we can just reinforce our shit right at him. There's no reason to go anywhere. We could actually finish upgrading. I may actually use our Titanite slab on the Lightning Uchi Katana. I don't know. We probably only going to get one more in the playthrough, so I'm hesitant to use it. But the only other thing we probably use it for is armor, so I'm not sure it really matters too much. But yeah, okay. So we've got this. This is going to increase our stability. It's going to make it do more damage, which really doesn't matter. Mostly worried about the stability at this point. So that's basically what this is going to do. Is it's going to, because we only needed 9. What the stability is going to do is make us lose less stamina when we block, which is going to be important for some of the tougher bosses we're going to fight in the not too distant future here. So we did that.
Go get your
Actually, I think I still want to talk to him. I think I want to go to modify now. Modify equipment. We could make like a lightning shield or a divine shield or something, but for this kind of stuff, you really just want to level it up. I also turn this into an occult longsword instead of a divine longsword. Definitely not going to do that. So this would make it a forget, what is that? I think that's divine. I think that's raw. But we just want regular, I think. Let me just double check here. Yes, just regular. That's fine. I think changing it to like a lightning shield or something would make it. It would give it better lightning defense, but it would also like decrease some of its other defenses, and maybe its stability as well. So it's like not something that I'm interested in. Let's put it that way. Let's go ahead and no, not reinforce armor. We may reinforce some armor in the not too distant future. I would have to choose some armor to like kind of stick with, but we should be able to finish this shield up for the most part here. It's gonna go to 62, 63, 64, and we want to go to +10. We only need Titanite shards. Alright, yeah, absolutely. Perfect, yeah. We have a +10 shield now. It's pretty awesome. It's like one of our only upgraded items here. I dig it. Alright. So now we've royally pissed off the Cat Covenant. So I don't know as if we wanted to try and go back there. But I think what we'll do is I'm going to just call this kind of a short episode, I think, and go and farm up some humanity from some rats, and then maybe I'm going to think about like what kind of armor I want to wear for the rest of the playthrough, and we'll think about maybe next episode upgrading some armor so we have a little bit better defense. But that'll require a fair bit of thought from me and a little bit of research, so we'll see. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So until next time, my name has been Rojo. And, no, we're over here. And thanks for watching.